Welcome to Dowdy-Ficklen Stadium, home to the East Carolina Pirates, where the purple has engulfed this place as they are ready for a showdown. Today, a couple of squads here to square off in a Big 12 showdown. As we'll see, the winners of 3 straight, the Texas Tech Red Raiders, taking on the East Carolina Pirates. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. And the Red Raiders...
I'ma show you what to do, little nigga. Hey, I'ma show you what to do, little boy. Hey, I'ma show you what. Hey, first off, I make real time swags. Boy, you know the motto, gotta push it to the mag. Back when they was up to Larry Davidson was at, now everybody got a blue 30 on their bag. Must heard of us, gotta catch them to the slams. Yeah, I watch me to watch you ride. Yeah, like signs in the million for the trash. Break city, bitch, we remember that. Yeah, trying to get back to that. Just do shit, just keep it on the line. Hey, get it boy a lot then. Yeah, I was really out of it back then. Now niggas got back then. Yeah, now niggas got a fight 10. I'm on the west side of fight 10. Yeah, I'm fucking power couples up. Yeah, I like a little Marion, right? Hey, boy, need to worry about his journey. Like, hey, living large. Yeah, and I put it on sneakers in the boulevard. When I lost Big Mighty, I took it hard. Need a call up a star for some hard. My new girl, honey, gotta look apart. Hey, it's Mr. Make a pipe down, there you go. Yeah, it's Mr. Pop Fire, that's a way to go. Now I'm too hard for the fucking radio. Too hard for the fucking radio.
It's underway with the opening kickoff. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Pirates offense will get the football first. There's a receiver who's going to draw some attention, Jesse, but really, he's just part of this whole offensive puzzle.
He hasn't been the most consistent guy when it comes to catching the ball for this offense this year, but he has had some big moments. He has had some big games as well. And, David, you know, from a roster standpoint, they're generally not going to overmatch or overwhelm anybody from the receiver spot, but this is a dude that can get it done.
I think that's the biggest point that you made. It's a guy that has the potential to make big plays. And if you're pointing to a guy, he is the one. Talking to coaches, like, they've seen flashes and big moments. They need to see it consistently, and it starts today.
Dropping back, it's Ivory. He's got him. And he's knocked down immediately, but a good pickup on that play. The Pirates want to pick up the tempo. Corners right up on that line of scrimmage. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a first down.
And it's tough on the defense there. Third down, you're in zone coverage. Everybody's watching the quarterback, and you're trying to make a break on the ball, but he just got it out of his hands too quickly, and the throw was too accurate. Really nothing you can do there, and it's now a fresh set of downs.
They'll run play action. A strike downfield. Just carving up this defense and getting it down to the 24. And the Pirates have their offense in high gear. And how about taking a big chunk out of this defense on the opening drive?
And with the speed they have on the perimeter, Reese, no doubt, they want to come out here and test this secondary.
Touchdown, ECU! That's the way you finish a drive and put up points. They get set for the point afters. We have the first score of the game.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
The Red Raiders offense will go to work for the first time. Last time we saw these guys, they came out firing. They were up to any challenge offered by the secondary. Any suggestions on how to prevent that from happening again this week, David?
And it's tough to have that great of a QB and that great of a wide receiver, but you definitely have to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Jam him. Mess up the timing. Their chemistry and timing with this elite QB and elite receiver is really good. Jesse, I got to mess it up somehow.
Turning it on! Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down.
I'll tell you what, a few more runs like that, and defensively you start thinking more guys in the box, more big guys. I better stop this guy because he's unbelievable. Just a great job breaking off the big run. And the OC is going to give him the ball some more.
Just missed his man, gave him just a little too much.
Bad news on that play, it's an incompletion. The good news is the quarterback knew if his guy wasn't going to catch it, nobody was with that ball landing out of bounds.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Let's see what they find in the playbook for 3rd and long from the 43. Wants to throw. It's Gibson. Buys a little time with his feet. Going to try to get it himself. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. The Red Raiders will bring the punt team onto the field. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. East Carolina sending the offense back to work. Already a solid start to this one, now back to work with this 7-0 lead. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. The Pirates are in the hurry-up. Trying play action. Fires to the big fella. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Oh, they really could have used that catch. Their physical pass defense, it brings up a 4th down. And the Pirates will punt this one away. Takes it on the return. He's got great speed. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. Looking to throw on first down. Under fire. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be 2nd down.
Like the job by the defense there in coverage. They took every option away from the quarterback. He was outside of the pocket, nowhere to go with it, so they forced the incompletion throw away.
Finds his target down the middle.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
To the air, it's Gibson. Makes the grab down the middle. And a big-time grab there. Knocked down immediately, but not before he gets it to the 40. The hand to the running back. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Tried to pound it on first down. Now back to the line. Back to pass on 2nd down. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands.
Well, the receiver did everything right. He ran a good route. He got his head around. He just didn't finish the play. Just look it in.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Makes the grab. Oh, he's got some space. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Red Raiders are flying down the field.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
Down to the 12-yard line. It's 1st down. They'll run it. It's Perkins. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Red Raiders. Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. East Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this.
The ball is loose. Oh, the offense lucky to fall on that loose football.
Well, the offense is able to avoid disaster right there. Problem is they fumbled it, but thankfully they were able to jump back on and not have a turnover.
Now the play fake. He's knocked down just short of the 30 at the 29-yard line. It brings up 4th down. The Pirates will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. This drive will get started from the 37-yard line. Back to pass, it's Gibson. Flushed out of the pocket. He'll pull it down and run. Across the 50 and knocked out of bounds at the 48. An explosive play gets this offense working. They'll have it at the 49, just across midfield, 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Setting up the screen.
And he didn't get a big gain. You want to call that play and probably want to get more yards, but you could tell that was super close from seriously busting loose. Nice job running the screen, getting the ball to your playmaker. If he could just make one more guy miss, that might have been huge.
Really nice job to convert that 3rd down, and they've got it at the 33.
Nice job by this offense converting the 3rd down. Listen, 3rd.
And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. Really need to pick up some yardage this time on 2nd and long. Looking for space. It's Coates. Couldn't really get started there. Pickup of 1 to the 35.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Really nice third down sub-defense there that time. It's third and long. They're expecting pass. And they're mixing up their looks. They're trying to change the picture pre-snap to post-snap to confuse the quarterback. Now forcing the incompletion, setting up fourth.
Here's the pressure. It's incomplete, and the defense comes up with a stop.
Man, aggressive play calls. Everybody wants you to be aggressive. They're aggressive. They take their shot. Now they got to live with a little bit of the consequences. They turn the football over on downs. Now their defense has to go out on the field and make some stops.
Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. And he's able to pick up a few yards as we reach the end of the first quarter. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. Off play action. And he's feeling the heat, and he will go down. Final play of the first quarter, and not the way he wanted to end it. Absolutely nothing settled. Deadlocked after one period of play as we have a look at the stats. And the Pirates decide to punt it away. He'll take it on the return. Makes a move. A huge return there. Steps out of bounds, but man, did he put his team in great position. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. That last drive was promising at times, but stalled out, and they turned it over on downs, Jesse.
I think they got to do a better job here, just being better early in the downs. On first down, finding positive plays.
Yeah, and it's frustrating when you move the football and get stopped on the other side of the field and get no points. But they've had some success, and I like the aggressiveness. They just got to catch.
Oh, a lot of space. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Red Raiders.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. East Carolina sending the offense back to work. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the... And here's a fumble way behind the line.
Woo. Deep breath, right? Man, you fumble that thing, you cough it up, you're like, oh, I really appreciate you, brother. I can't tell you how much I thank you because the coaches would have been all over me, but big-time break for the offense.
Looking downfield, it's Ivory. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
And you're trying to get the ball to the running back quick and let him get some space, but there was absolutely no space. They penetrated quickly, and they got him before he could even get going.
Pressure coming. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Makes the grab deep. And it looked as if he might take that one all the way to the house. Just ran out of a little steam, and the defense finally got him. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. The Pirates in the hurry-up. From the gun, the running back looking for room. And this one will be stopped for no gain. It'll be third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. They're working that left side. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
Blast his way ahead, but not much room. A pickup of 1 to the 24. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. DB's right up on the receivers. Makes the catch. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. And the Pirates will snap it on 1st and 10. Unloads quickly. And he'll be run out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Not a very productive play there. He's got it on the right. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, East Carolina. The extra point here would tie the game. Well, they started with horrible field position, but ended with perfect field position in the middle of the end zone.
It all comes down to execution, Reese. You've got to have guys going out and doing their jobs. You saw the offensive line up front. They were physical. Skill players made it happen with the ball in their hands, and the quarterback really showed command on that last drive.
Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. They had to stand by and watch that scoring march, and now it's up to them to find a way to answer it. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down, 2nd down coming.
You know, and that's your goal. Separate man from ball. Try to get your shoulder in there on the catch point and really give him something to think about. Physically jar that football and knock it out. Nice job by the defender.
So now it's 2nd and long. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Gonna run it. It's Coates. Into a mass of giant bodies. We'll call it a 1-yard gain to the 24. Now facing a 3rd and long.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going. It squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
The Red Raiders will send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. East Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. And what a drive that was the last time they had it. Basically the length of the field. Much better starting point this time. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one. The Pirates moving quickly to the line.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play, because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football.
Breaks into the open. They bring him down at the 44-yard line. It'll be 4th down, but this might be prime go-for-it territory. Kick is in the air. Fields the punt and tries to find an opening. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Looking to pass. It's Gibson. Quarterback floating away from pressure. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. He'll off one deep down the left side. He's got it on the outside. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Red Raiders! That touchdown grab, the 25th of his career.
Not surprising either. When you've got this guy's ability at that position, quarterbacks are going to be looking for you. 25 touchdown catches, that's an impressive figure.
Yeah, he's definitely one of those guys that have been so big time. Big time moments, clutch plays, you know, makes those contested catches. He's a guy that can do everything, and that's why he's putting up such great stats.
Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. East Carolina sending the offense back to work. They'll try to answer that last score with one of their own. A chance here to tie the game with a touchdown drive. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical, and early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game, that's a good omen for the defense.
He'll try it again on 2nd and 10. Makes the grab on the left.
Well, it's a nice job by the receiver there on the slant throw. Gets across the defender, makes the nice catch, hauls it in.
Off the bootleg, wants to toss it. He hurls one deep down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And the Pirates will call on their punt team. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes.
Yeah, and it's a nice decision by the quarterback when you run these RPOs. Man, if you can give it to him and you can get such positive yards like that, continue to do it. Make that defense react a different way, then I'll throw the football.
Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. Hits him in stride at the 10. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. And that big gainer on the last one has them ready to go from inside the 10. To the air, it's Gibson. Extending the play. Back swinging for the goal line. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. They pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on 2nd and goal. And he'll be stopped for no gain, still sitting at the 3-yard line. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. And they'll try it again after getting nothing on 2nd down. It's 3rd and goal from the 3. He's looking to pass. Trying to set up the screen. He's going for the goal line. Touchdown, Red Raiders! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board. Lining up to add another. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
A lot of interest in this CUSA showdown today, so let's catch you up to speed on things. New Mexico State is ahead in this one. This team plays a hard-nosed brand of football there in Las Cruces, but they're a long way from closing this out. They're up by 12 over FIU. Conference USA tends to make its presence felt, and we'll circle back with any big changes, guys.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. On 2nd and 10, a 4-wide-out set, trips right. Couldn't connect on 1st down, now back to the air. Missed his receiver there, it's incomplete.
Man, this is an unbelievable start for this defender in this game, guy. That's already his 2nd PD in this game. Playing with his eyes, he's breaking on the ball. You just can't start a game any better.
You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. They'll go to the ground. That's a fumble. And he falls on top of his own fumble, and the offense will retain possession. And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. The Pirates send out the punt unit.
On to kick it away.
Wants to return it. He gets a block. Touchdown, Red Raiders! The hidden yardage, the big play, special teams coming through. No midseason concentration laps here in Week 7 as they push out that lead. And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. That return man saw daylight the instant the ball touched his hands, and he darted to it and took it to the house.
And, Reese, I think it's one of the hardest things to do in football, to catch the ball as all these guys are flying around you, and you got to take it, make a miss, try to find spaces and creases that aren't there. Great job making a huge play. Special teams and punt returns coming up big.
We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. Rushes on him. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to fight another play.
Got to give the defense a lot of credit, man, because they've come into this hostile environment and they've quieted the crowd down with some of the plays they're making. They've got a nice lead right here, and they're making it hard for this quarterback to go to work.
Just couldn't find a hole in this defense. They were ready for him and forced him out of bounds, and no gain on the play. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, backed up inside their 20. The give to the back. He's able to get it out to the 25, but needed a little bit more to move the chains. It'll be fourth down. The defense uses their second timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. They punt it away on fourth down. Makes the catch at the 30. And he is knocked down immediately after the catch. That punt coverage team had its hair on fire. Waning seconds of the first half. Let's see how they handle it. The offense changing the play. To the air, it's Gibson. Finds the tight end. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one.
They're able to find the tight end for an easy completion, but good job tackling, not allowing him to get the first down.
Looking downfield very late in the half. The screen, he's got wheels. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Guys, one of the best atmospheres in football, and we've got a fun one from Greenville.
And the Pirates will kick it away to crank up the second half. On the run from inside his own 5. And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. Let's see if they can keep that first half momentum rolling. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. And the Red Raiders have a lot of options on second and inches. On the run, it's Coates. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss. The Red Raiders with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. They'll switch it up here and look to throw. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now has taken out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place, and that time they finally gave it back to the offense there. Really nice, big, clean hit. This defense needs a little bit more of that as the game goes on.
Can't make the play on the interception, and man, they were looking for their first pick of the game. Instead, it'll be fourth down. Catches it at the 15. Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. East Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. After 3 consecutive punts, we'll see if they can dial up something that can get this offense moving forward. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3. The Pirates come to the line in the hurry-up.
And that wasn't a big gain, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
They go to the ground. Runs through the tackle. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays. They'll put him in play from the 41 on first down.
And how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage for some tempo.
Quick release by the QB. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
Pass the sticks, and he may get more. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that's something you want to think more about if you're the play caller on offense.
To throw, it's Ivory. Fires to the right. The pass is incomplete, but there's a flag in the backfield, and that shot the quarterback took might have been a little too much. That roughing call probably stems from frustration as this guy has cut them into pieces. 3 yards, first down for the offense after that penalty. Wants to throw on first down. Caught. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. And the Pirates trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. He'll keep it himself. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Pirates!
The defense has got to do a better job of taking the most dangerous man. That's the guy with the football in his hands. Force him to do something with it. You can't just let him keep the ball and go score.
And the extra point is good, but they still trail 35-21.
35, East Carolina.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Oh, and now the ball has been knocked free. That football must be riveted to your rib cage. How can you let it go? At least they fell on it. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. They'll run it from the gun. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32.
Man, when I can run the football like that on first down and create 2nd and inches and stay way ahead of the sticks and be in a position now where I can throw the football or run, I will have a lot of success on the offensive side of the football.
The offense set for a first down play. Handoff to the single running back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Goodness gracious, if you blinked, you missed it. Horrible blocking up front. Defender gets in there so fast.
Did he line up in the backfield? He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Nice job by the defense just being very sound, understanding what they were seeing, and going and getting it. A lot of times these running backs force.
Gonna take a shot at this DB. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And the Red Raiders will line up to punt it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Here's the fair catch, and he'll make it close to the 20-yard line. East Carolina sending the offense back to work. How about the way they attacked the last time they had the ball, mixing run and pass and winding up in the end zone, Jesse?
That's why.
There he goes. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line. The Pirates want to move quickly.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
They'll keep it on the ground. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Well, you got to be able to turn the page quickly on defense. Just gave up a first down on the ground, but here comes tempo. You've got to get lined up.
And he'll pick up one. It brings up 2nd and 9. Got a little work done on first down. Now back to the line.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
Working that left side now. Ran right through the defender, and now he's still running. He'll go out of bounds right at the 30-yard line. A big play has this offense in business. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. And the Pirates come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll throw it from the red zone. Here's a heat. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss. High the chains now on 2nd and long. Out of the gun, the inside give. And he was able to run through a tackle, and they finally get him, but not until he picks up the first down. Back to throw, it's Ivory. Trying to find the end zone. Touchdown, Purple Pirates. And they take it in for 6 more points.
And how about that? His 2nd receiving touchdown of the ball game. Find ways to get your athletes the ball. They'll do the rest. That's number 2. They better start playing some better defense, or number 3 is coming soon.
35, East Carolina.
And he'll bring it out of the end zone. Tackled at the 24 and almost breaks even with the yardage he would have gotten with a touchback. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. That lead has been sliced to 7, and now they'll try to put something together here. Fires to the tight end. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there.
And nice job by the defense staying glued to him. Getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football. Knowing he's a threat, I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the D.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. They'll leave it with him. He breaks a tackle. Gets it out to the 38-yard line after picking up 10 on that one. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Use the play fake, now to throw. Gets rid of it. Grab near the sticks, it's McCourty. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. On the ground, it's Coates. And brought down, looks as if that's how we'll end the 3rd. And talk about spreading the ball around, everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen.
35, East Carolina.
1 quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic 4th quarter finish. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. To the ground with the back. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
Well, I think the defense is expecting here on 3rd down that this running back's going to get it again. He got it on 1st, had a nice carry, got it on 2nd. Now he set him up in 3rd and short. You've got to be physical here and make sure this guy goes backwards.
Looking for a man. It's Gibson. Bringing the heat. He's going to take off. He gets it inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and they are rolling. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the 2nd half. It's 1st and 10. Give to the running back. Spins away from the defender. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
Leaves it with the back. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt.
And, man, this is exactly how this offensive coordinator wants to end this football game. Ground and pound, let that clock tick, add to this lead, and make the defense stop you.
The Red Raiders back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. And he was greeted by a host of defenders and barely gets it back to the line of scrimmage. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. They've been running it, but now the pass. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit.
And he's just proving it time and time again, man. He has that feel. He obviously has the ability to pick them up and put them down and go get first downs. But I think the timing of when to scramble and when not to scramble, he's really got that figured out. And you could tell it's going to be a...
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Red Raiders. They give themselves a little more cushion as they try to reel off their fourth straight win.
And, man, a lot of times late in games, you see offenses, they get very conservative, very predictable, and then they leave it in the hands of their defense. I like this execution, man. The offense continues to do what they do, and they take the 2-score lead in the fourth quarter, everything going in their direction.
East Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. What a good mix of plays, keeping that defense off balance last time, David.
And Reese, they don't know if it's run or if it's pass. They got them right where they want it. This defense doesn't know how to react from getting punched in the mouth on that last drive.
So in this next drive, David, I think you keep running the football because that sets up the play action, it sets up the RPO game, and then you keep this defense guessing.
It's complete to the left. They get him on the ground at the 36 after a pickup of 5. They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a first down.
29 Philly.
Use the play fake. Now to throw. And he fires a dirt ball. Man, oh man, would he like to have that pass back.
Well, the defense was obviously ready for that play. They've obviously been watching film. They know that that pass play is one of the bread and butter plays this offense has, so nice job defending it.
Dropping back, it's Ivory. This time he's got his man. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. The Pirates racing to the line in the hurry-up.
Hey, down in the fourth quarter, you better have a dude at the quarterback spot. They do, and they're going to trust him. And he's going to have to continue to deliver like this, making plays down the field, protecting the football, but we know he has the ability.
Still some work to do after that last completion at second down.
And defensively, this is exactly what you want, right? You got the big lead, so you can play big zone coverages. Just keep the ball in front of you. Keep your eye on the quarterback, rally to the football, gang tackle. You're going to win this game.
And the Pirates getting set on 1st and 10.
When offenses get first downs like this and they move the sticks and they get some momentum, look at what they do. They put their foot on the gas, run this no-huddle, get to the line of scrimmage, and try to capitalize.
How about this? They go empty on 2nd and 2. Wants to throw again. Fires to the wideout. Wide open downfield. They get him stopped, but the big gain has him on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13. The secondary walks up on the line, showing press coverage. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. He's got it on the run. He's out of bounds after a good pickup, and the clock will stop not only because he's out of bounds, but it's the 2-minute timeout. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. To the air on second down. Makes the grab. And the big defensive front wins the battle. No gain on that play. IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this third down play. Clock running. This is caught for the late touchdown, so let's not put this one to bed just yet.
Yeah, and that's step one. Great job by this offense getting in the end zone. Now you got to go get the stop. You got to get the football back. You got to find a way to do something to create a turnover, get an onside, to get the football back, to get back in this football game.
They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field?
Set to kick off.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Slips through the line. Got a little room. Just an outstanding return there and really sets up his offense nicely. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
That's such a great physical play by the defense because this is one of the bigger, more physical running backs you'll see in the country, and we're used to seeing him push the pile the other direction. Not that time. It's the big guys up front on defense getting penetration, and they're sending him back for a tackle for loss.
Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. They'll go right back to the run. Turning it on. That'll be enough for a first down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line.
Timeout.
Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. They've moved to the 16. It's 1st and 10. They'll try the run. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there.
It's really important at this point of the game late that they at least get a field goal here to make this a 2-possession game. So they're staying conservative. They're running the football, keeping it on the ground to execute that idea.
Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And these little touch passes, man, they're just the easiest completions ever for quarterbacks. Palmer, I bet you would have loved being able to just flip it forward. That counts as to your completion percentage, which is good. And then it's all run after the catch. So pretty easy for a QB.
You wouldn't have been the only All-American in this booth, David, if I were allowed to have push passes when I was playing quarterback. I'll tell you that.
And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Red Raider. They add on another one, and they're about to push their record to 5-1.
Well, they get the touchdown when they needed it most. That score now makes it a 2-possession game, and guys, with just seconds to go on the game clock, this thing is all but over.
Texas Tech, 49. East Carolina, 35.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. East Carolina sending the offense back to work. It's a long shot, I know, but you have to keep fighting till the bitter end, Jesse.
They call it a long shot for a reason because they've still technically got a shot. I know it's not great, David, but let's see these guys fight to the end.
It's not great, but keep fighting, keep spinning that pill around. Use every second on this clock to try to get this game as close as you can.
What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? DBs will try to keep everything in front. Back to pass, it's Ivory. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that 3rd down play. From the gun, wants to pass. And he just throws it away on 3rd down. I don't think you can give up on a play like that. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. He'll pull it down. Still on his feet at the 35. They make the stop and the clock strikes 0, and that will do it for this one. Plenty of fireworks in this one. A lot of points. They always talk about having the chalk last, and it seemed like